Trending story is FedEx driver. I believe his name is Timothy Warren, and another guy by the name of Joseph Magnuson, I believe it is. Well, Timothy Warren was driving his truck through a neighborhood in Portland, Oregon. He's basically just trying to do his job. Wanted to get off, wanted to finish his route, wanted to get off, things of that nature. Well, Magnuson, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Magnuson, who reportedly lived in a van, I guess in the neighborhood, thought that Warren was going too fast. So I don't know. The story doesn't tell us if Magnuson followed him or whatever, but Warren tried to explain to the guy that, hey, look, I'm just trying to do my job and get off. Well, Magnuson was not hearing that. Magnuson was escalating the situation. He was not trying to de-escalate it. Warren was trying to, I guess trying to de-escalate it by letting him know that he's tired and wanted to get off and all that stuff. Well, witnesses say that Magnuson just was cruel, was rude, unrelenting, and started calling Warren, racist stuff. I don't like saying that word, but started calling him the N-word, freaking, or, the effing N-word. And Warren basically got out of his truck because under Oregon's law, it does not carry a duty to retreat. So he was basically defending himself. So the problem is, and this is probably what made it trending and go viral, is Magnuson, along with his hurling racial slurs, threw a punch at Warren. And Warren threw a counter punch, probably a Mike Tyson punch, and connected with the guy on the top of his eye. So Warren tumbled to the ground, lost consciousness, and he ended up later dying. Only thing I have to say about that is, okay, Warren is, of course, is African American, and Magnuson is a white American. So the only thing I have to say about that is this is not the 1960s or earlier, when a black man could have ended up being killed over a situation like this. People of color will not tolerate being called the N-word anymore. Yeah, I know blacks say this among themselves, but they got a pass to say that. Doesn't make it right, but they still got a pass to say it. But a white American, y'all got to stop doing this. Y'all got to stop calling African Americans or black Americans the N-word, because it's only going to get into a serious altercation. People are dying on the streets every day. Mass shootings, mass killings, and all that stuff. The last thing we need is a race war. So the police did their investigation to try to piece all this stuff together. They said there was a total of six witnesses, and 3 of the witnesses saw the entire thing from beginning to end. So when they questioned Warren, his statement was basically the same as the witness. the district attorney for that particular area in Portland basically did not charge him with manslaughter. He said that under Oregon's law, the right to retreat, he was acted in self-defense. So they did not charge Warren for the manslaughter. Magnuson was like 55 years old, and Warren's 41. And I'm sure that Warren did not wake up that morning thinking that he was going to get in an altercation and end up hitting a guy who later ended up dying. Well, they were saying that Magnuson's death basically occurred from his poor health. He was pretty much, I guess, a walking time bomb. So it's no telling what it was. The medical examiner said that the punch itself was not fatal. So it had to be something within his body that caused him to pretty much die. Something was going on with him. Don't know what it is. They're not saying it. Again, I gotta say, this racist stuff has to stop. I gave a actual account of a racial situation that has happened to me in the first two videos I made under the Black Story channel. But I was very young then, so I didn't know exactly what to do. I went home and told my brothers and all them, and they just told me to, hey, just ignore it, because that was part of the life that I grew up in Forest City, Arkansas. Very racist, way back in the day. And we had more, percentage-wise, we had more blacks in that city than we did whites. But the whites pretty much owned everything there. And of course, Forest City is named after Nathan Bedford Forrest, General Nathan Bedford Forrest, who started the KKK. So that's what's trending right now. I know a lot of people is probably talking about it, but I want to come to you face to face and let you know what's going on. This is I guess you could say, a sad / good ending. It's sad, very sad that a man had to lose his life, but it's also a good ending that a black man in America was not charged with manslaughter. So I'm not making this a black-white thing. All I'm making is that the law was on the side of the black man. I know in the first video I said that I was going to start doing some animated stuff for the hundreds or thousands of blacks that has shaped America. I know I can't probably do 1,000, but I'm gonna start out with about 100. And I'm learning Adobe Animate. Is something I've never had to do before, but I'm learning it, and I know I'm saying that I'm going to come out with it, but this is going to take a little while because animation, it's time consuming. But I'm learning it, and look for it soon. I would say within a month, I'm thinking, but I got to learn it first. So maybe a month, maybe 2 months. So people, if you like what I am bringing to you, if you like the trending news that I'm bringing to you, and of course I can't cover everything, but if you like it, please comment. Again, I always thrive off comments. Comments is something that I really enjoy. I have people that make negative comments, and I also respond to them. And I have people that make positive comments, and I respond to them. I'm trying to grow this platform, the Black Story channel. My brand is Black Story. So look out for that. It's coming as well. It does take time, but it's going to happen. So, hey, consider subscribing. Please subscribe. I definitely want to grow this platform to bring you more trending news that's happening in America, Black America. And that's all I have. Hey, hit that doggone like button, and also hit the alert button, because more videos will come. Thank you if you watch this video, and I'll see you on the next one.